What's up, guys? We about to eat. Oh, Ryan, I'm hoping not. I'm hoping not. I'm wishing you the best of luck. I'm really hoping that we got a good case. All right, I'm just gonna quickly tag everyone that's in the break. Then we can get started. Thanks again for the fill, guys. That was a pretty quick fill for this group. I know SPA is a popular product as well, so appreciate the fill. Let me know if sound and picture are good. While I continue to tag the people that are in the break. Okay, 1 second here. Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Ryan. Thanks, Isa. Okay, almost done here. Emmerich. Danny. Oilers for Utah. Okay, done. Sounds good. Oh, was it perfect? Okay, good. All right, I'm going to tag the people that are also in the serial filler as well, which is most of the people that are in the break, except for there we go. Hans would be furious. This is SPA 2425 SPA. That's what's in here. So we got an inner of that sealed case. I just tagged everyone that's in the break, so we'll give it a couple minutes. In the meantime, I did put the list and pinned it on the message board. I will also put the YouTube link here. In case Facebook gets lost or screws up, then we will just continue on YouTube. So there's the link if you want to join on YouTube. Actually, you have to send it to one person. So just a sec. All right, there we go. Might as well pin this as well. There we go. Okay, here we go. I still have to watch that K-pop Demon Hunters. People keep telling, like you, keep telling me about it. That my girls will love it. So I haven't had a chance to watch it yet. Issa's like, please don't. Apparently, it's really good. It's going into the theaters too now and stuff like that. I don't know. I have no idea. So, all right, let's quickly go through our team list here. All right, we got Bobby with the Anaheim Ducks, Dick with the Boston Bruins, Sataj with the Buffalo Sabres. Flames are in the filler. Todd's got the Carolina Hurricanes. Ron got the Chicago Blackhawks. Is this so bad? Really? You're the first person that I heard that said that says it was bad. I thought it was I don't know. Anyways, Corey got the Colorado Avalanche, got that in a mini. Ben Donaldson's got the Columbus Blue Jackets. Human bought him that team. Ryland's got the Dallas Stars. Richard's got the Detroit Red Wings, gone in mini. Danny Kohler also got the Oilers in the mini. Isa with the Florida Panthers. Samuel with the LA Kings. Norman's with the Minnesota Wild. Galaxy Auctions, aka Ryan's, got the Montreal Canadiens. Ryland with the Nashville Predators and got them in the mini. Jason Barbosa's got the Devils. Islanders in the filler. Amric with the Rangers. Badman's good. Isa with the Ottawa Senators. Dylan with the Philadelphia Flyers. Human with the Penguins. Galaxy Auctions got the Sharks. Good luck to Ryan and Galaxy Auctions. Got the Sharks and the Canadiens. Seattle's in a filler. Jason Chatsey got the St. Louis Blues. Ryan Sadler's got the Tampa Bay Lightning. Isa with the Leafs. Corey with the Utah Hockey Club. Andrew with the Vancouver Canucks. Knights are in the filler. Capitals going to Washington. Capitals going to Washington. Capitals going to Corey. Jets are in the serial filler. And speaking of the serial filler, here it is. I did put it in numerical order. So Danny's got spot 1, Bobby spot 2, Anthony spot 3, Todd spot 4, Norman spot 5, Richard spot 6, Danny spot 7, Anthony spot 8, Ryland spot 9, and Mark with spot 10. First time in a break. Welcome to the breaks, Mark Antoine Bonin. Norman, how's it going? Good luck to everyone. In case you forgot what was written down in the serial filler, we will have a bunch of non-numbered hits, so I will just be putting them face down on here. Basically, we're going to start from 1 for the non-numbered inserts or any other cards that go to the serial filler, and go work our way down to 10, then go back from 1 to 10, 1 through 10, so on and so forth. So that's how we're going to do the non-numbered serial filler cards. All right. There we go. Good luck to everyone. Let's rip this case open. All right, so here is our case. 8-box inner. Came from a fresh master. 2090. The second inner was supposed to go to the random, but unfortunately there wasn't much traction on that, so I had to cancel it. That said, I do have access to it until Sunday. So depending on how this case goes, if you guys want to run it back with the second half of the case, we can definitely do that. I don't mind doing it. I just wasn't sure if we were going to get it done, so I just stuck to the inner. If we do run the second inner, I'll give everyone here that had their team's first dibs on whether they want to keep it or not. There we go. Empty box. So yeah, I'll give everyone first dibs on whether they want to keep their teams. If we want to go ahead and run the second inner on the master. So upside down serial filler. We'll keep that upside down. 2928 upside down serial number. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, gonna move these over to the side. We got our second camera over here, so you can see all the boxes are still on camera. We'll open the upside down box. Upside down cereal box. There we go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I know why you took Utah. I get it. All right, here we go. Box number 1, 2928. 2425 SP Authentic. Good luck to everyone in the break. If anyone is looking to get in on the Spectrum codes, I know there's a bunch of groups that are trying to fill in the Spectrum codes to get the gold out of 50s and also the special cards that come with it. If anyone wants to go into these groups and give their codes, let me know. I can help you out with that so that you can have a chance on getting the out of 50 cards. So here we go. Good luck. Pack number 1. Good luck to everyone. So this is going to the Vegas Golden Knights, Brendan Brisson. That is going to spot number 1. 1 second. Do I have my thing here? Sorry, 1 second, guys. All right. So this is where I'm going to hold the non-numbered inserts, and I'm going to go face down. So that will be going to spot number 1. That's going to Danny. We got Pageantry of Braden Shen, St. Louis Blues. That is going to Jason Chassis. And a limited future watch red of Joel Blomqvist for the Pittsburgh Penguins. So there you go. That was pack number 1. Let's hope it hits, Isa. Let's hope it hits. Archdeep Baines for the Vancouver Canucks. Also for the Canucks, Pageantry of Quinn Hughes. And a limited red of Alexander Holtz. That is going to spot number 2. Bobby LeBrun. Maximum Performance, Alexander Barkov going to Isa and the Florida Panthers. We got a Pageantry red, Frank Nazar for the Chicago Blackhawks going to Ron. And a limited feature watch red of Zach Dean going to Jason and the St. Louis Blues. Andrew's happy with his first hit. Matt Rempe, focus for the New York Rangers, going to Amric. Oh, we got our, I think it's 1 per case. Hollow foils, Brendan Othman, going to the New York Rangers. These are 1 per case. That is going to Amric in the New York Rangers. Nice hit. And a red of Jack Hughes. These hollow foils, I believe, are 1 per inner. Spectrum FX, John Tavares going to Isa. Also going to Isa, William Nylander, Maximum Performance, and a Landon Slaggert, Future Watch Red for the Chicago Blackhawks. All right. We got level 2 Spectrum FX of Justin Brazeau going to the Boston Bruins, going to Nick Stedman. Collaborations of Bedard and Khrushchev going to Chicago Blackhawks, and a limited red of Alexander Barkov. Jacques Hughes. All right, I think we have our first auto coming up here. Looks like it's this way. Going to the St. Louis Blues, we got a horizontal Future Watch auto out of 599. Zach Dean, Jason Chassis, and the St. Louis Blues. We got Jason Polin, focus for the Colorado Avalanche, going to Corey, and a Future Watch red of Luca Del Bel Belluz, going to Ben Donaldson. There we go. Our first auto is going to Jason Chassis and the St. Louis Blues. 252 out of 599. Everyone's favorite horizontal. And we got an auto going to the Nashville Predators. Telemetry autographs of Jonathan Marchessault. That is going to Rylan in the Nashville Predators. Maximum Performance, Nate McKinnon, Colorado Avalanche, and a red of Kevin Hayes, Pittsburgh Penguins. All right. There we go. Next pack. Let's see if we can get another auto out of this. Colin Graff, San Jose Sharks. Josh Doan Pageantry going to Utah. And a Lucas Cormier limited Future Watch red going to Vegas. That is going to spot number 3, I believe. Yep, spot number 3. Going to Anthony. Hey, Anthony. Perfect timing. You just saw your first card. That Lucas Cormier Future Watch red. All right. Minnesota collaborations of Kaprizov and Zuccarello. Andrei Svechnikov going to Carolina Hurricanes, going to Todd, and a limited red of Kent Johnson for the Columbus Blue Jackets. There we go. That is box number 1. 7 more boxes to go. All right. I guess that box was upside down for the holofoil. Here we go. Box number 2, 5172. Good luck. Box number 2. Here we go. All right. Collaborations going to the Blues. Robert Thomas, Jordan Kyrou, Matthew Tkachuk, Florida Panthers, Pageantry, and Declan Carlisle, limited Future Watch red, going to Tampa Bay, going to Ryan. Sam Colangelo going to Bobby in the Anaheim Ducks. Nice retired pageantry of Jerome McGinley going to the Calgary Flames. That is serial filler, so that is going to spot number 4. Todd Locklear, spot number 4. And Tage Thompson, Future Watch red, or not Future Watch, just limited red, going to Sartaj in the Buffalo Sabres. It's always good to sometimes good to start slow. I remember, was it last time where your card, like you hit a pretty big card at the end there? All right, we got a limited Future Watch blue, 123 out of 399, going to the Winnipeg Jets. Jets are serial filler, so that is going to spot number 3. Anthony Jason Barber. That is a limited Future Watch blue of Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets, 123 out of 399. Collaborations of Aho and Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes, and a red pageantry of Jack Hughes. Oh, wow. 4 hits in this one? I guess so, but it's not an auto. Brendan Othman, Future Watch red for the Rangers. Hey, Dylan. How's it going? So this one is going to the filler, going to Anthony, spot number 3. Yeah, it was the Bedard Ultimate. It came right at the end. Wow, another one, another blue out of 399. This one's going to the Colorado Avalanche. Going to Corey, 149 out of 399. Callum Ritchie, Future Watch blue. Quinn Hughes, maximum performance for the Canucks, and a Travis Sanheim red for the Flyers. Spectrum FX going to Jason Barbosa, Jack Hughes. Going to Rylan, Maverick Bork for the Dallas Stars. And going to Ben, we got a Future Watch red of Gavin Brindley. Going to the Florida Panthers, number 37 out of 299, Grigory Denisenko. Going to Isa, curated signatures. There you go, Isa. To the Boston Bruins, Brad Marchand, David Pasternak. Going to Nick, and a lot of Vegas cards. That is going to the serial filler. Limited red of Jack Eichel. That is going, I believe, to spot number 5. Norman. We'll go through it at the end there. But there you go. There you go, Isa. You got an auto. Not the one you're looking for, but you got something. That's PC. There you go. You did tell me that was PC. There you go. Nice hit. All right. Next hit. It is a Future Watch going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Number 494 out of 999, Rutger McGrody. Going to Human in the Pittsburgh Penguins. Focus Justin Brazeau for the Boston Bruins. And a Future Watch red of Samuel Helenis for the LA Kings. You're welcome. Let's switch this around here. There we go. Just for Isa. Get the center spot. All right, let's see if we have any more autos in this box or if it's just the 2. Oh, we got more. Yes. 193 out of 299. Curated signatures of Alexander Holtz. That is going to the New Jersey Devils. Going to Jason Barbosa. Look at that auto. David Pasternak for the Boston Bruins. Jake Sanderson for the Ottawa Senators. 3 autos in this box. All right. Next pack. Josh Doan, freshman focus for the Utah Hockey Club. Connor Bedard, pageantry for the Chicago Blackhawks. And a Patrick Koch, limited Future Watch red for the Utah Hockey Club. Does it? I've only seen a couple cases, but I'll take your word for it. Like an auto Holtz? I'm guessing that's what you mean. Ethan Del Mastro for the Chicago Blackhawks. Austin Matthews for the Toronto Maple Leafs. And a Brady Tkachuk for the Ottawa Senators. All right, that was box number 2. Let's move on to box number 3. Box number 3, 5168. All right, just gonna double check how many cards we got in here. 1, 2, 3. Yep, we got 5. So we're moving on to spot number 6 for the next non-numbered filler, which is Richard. Sebastian Casa going to the Detroit Red Wings. Going to Richard. Kirill Kaprizov going to Norman in the Minnesota Wild pageantry. And a limited Future Watch red of Logan Morrison. That is going to spot number 6 in the filler. Going to Richard. Next one up is 7, Danny. Oh boy, you're counting 0 for 2. Oh man. All right. All right. Not yet halfway. Freshman focus Lucas Cormier. That is going to Danny Kohler, spot number 7. Sidney Crosby pageantry for the Pittsburgh Penguins, and a Peter Mrazek red for Chicago. Chris Kreider, Maximum Performance, going to the New York Rangers. We got a red Matthew Coronado for the Calgary Flames. That is going to spot number 8. This is non-numbered, right? Yeah, non-numbered. Going to spot number 8 in the serial filler. Going to Anthony. And a Jesper Wallstead, Limited Future Watch red for the Minnesota Wild. Going to Norman. We need a cutter. We got a Future Watch green, I guess, or yeah. Nice hit for the for the Philadelphia Flyers. Limited Future Watch green, 10 out of 199. Matvei Michkov going to Dylan. No ink on that one, but still a nice low number card for the Philadelphia Flyers. We got freshman focus of Landon Slaggert for the Chicago Blackhawks, and a Kirill Marchenko for Columbus. The biggest sieve. He was not good for Toronto. Nice, Michkov. We'll bring that one down. Put that one up. Would have been nice if that was signed. All right. Chris Letang, Spectrum FX for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Nazem Kadri, Connor Zary for the Calgary Flames. That is going to Ryland, spot number 9. Limited Future Watch red of Brad Lambert for the Winnipeg Jets. That is also filler. That's going to spot 10. Marc-Antoine Bonin. We are all the way back to spot number 1 now in the non-numbered serial filler inserts. Nice Future Watch Spectrum FX level 2. Jesper Wallstead going to Normand and the Minnesota Wild. Logan Morrison, freshman focus, Seattle Kraken. That's going to spot number 1, going to Danny. And also going to the filler, this is going to spot number 2, Bobby LeBrun, Jared McCann red. All right, still waiting on autos here. Let's go. All right, that's an auto. Going to the New York Rangers, 957 out of 999. Kyle McLean, New York Islanders. That is going to serial filler, spot number 7. Danny Kohler with the Future Watch hit. There you go. Spot number 7 in the filler. Tampa Bay, Kucherov and Points. Going to Ryan. And a Future Watch red of Sam Colangelo. Going to Anaheim. I'm trying, Dylan. Everyone's pulling me like, I need this, I need that. Oh man, I wish every case can hit. I wish every case can hit. At least you got something. All right, we're still waiting. One more, should be one more auto in this, in one of these last 3 packs. Could be this one. 57 out of 99. Sign of the Times Black. Andre Burakovsky. Berkey. I was going to say Burley, but I believe that meant Berkey. 57 out of 99. That is going to spot 7. Danny Kohler again. 2 hits in this box. You got a Sign of the Times Black. JT Miller for the Canucks. And a Leo Carlson for the Anaheim Ducks. Bit of a rough edge on the top there. Don't know if you can see that. Corner is a little bit soft on that one too. But there you go. You do. I know you have a Hudson one. I saw it. I saw that. All right. 2 more packs. In box number 3. Brian Halonen, not Future Watch, freshman focus for the New Jersey Devils. Brendan Othman for the Rangers, pageantry. And a Devin Cooley going to the Calgary Flames. Had to make sure. This one is going to Calgary. And I believe that is a filler. I believe this is going to spot number 3, Anthony Jason Barber. All right. Last pack, box number 3. J-Rob and Rupe Hintz for the Dallas Stars. Devon Taves for the Colorado Avalanche. Elias Pettersson for the Canucks. Oh man, Dylan, you got to show it. Yeah, Dylan hit a pretty nasty Hudson. All right, here we go. Box number 4. 2926. Box number 4. And I believe we are spot 4 in our non-numbered inserts. I know we're 0 for 3. I get it. I know we're 0 for 3. All right, here we go. Logan Stankoven for the Dallas Stars, going to Ryland. Travis Konechny, pageantry for the Flyers. Brendan Brisson, Future Watch Red, going to Vegas. That is a filler going to Todd. Next one up is Normand. Austin Matthews for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Nice Bobby Orr for the Boston Bruins, going to Nick. And a Luke Evangelista Red for Nashville. Nashville's Ryland. Which number Future Watch auto patch? Are you talking about Hudson? Oh, Michkov. Oh, yeah, I think I saw that. Yeah, you're right. I think I saw that one. Future Icon. 381 out of 399. Jackson Blake. Going to Todd and the Carolina Hurricanes. Akil Thomas for the LA Kings. Nikita Kucherov, red pageantry for the Tampa Bay Lightning, going to Ryan. And a limited Future Watch red of Ivan going to Corey. Ivan going to Corey. Oh, yeah. Good question. Was it vertical or horizontal? I think. I can't remember which one it was. I've seen too many now. Future Watch out of 999 non-auto Samuel Honzek. Samuel Honzek for the Calgary Flames. That is filler. That is going to spot number 8. Anthony. Spot number 8. You get that card. Jackson Blake for the Carolina Hurricanes. And a John Carlson for the Washington Capitals. Yes, I know you're still I know you're still waiting. Oh, now Brian's here. Great. Just great. Spectrum FX, Brady Kachuk for the Ottawa Senators. Mark Scheifele and Kyle Connor. That is going to our non-numbered serial filler, which I believe is going to either Norman or Richard. I think it's Norman. And we got a limited feature watch red of Logan Malou for the Montreal Canadiens. Wow, that's crazy. We got level 1 Spectrum FX of Brian Halonen going to the New Jersey Devils. Bradley Nadeau for the Carolina Hurricanes. And an Alex DeBrincat for the Detroit Red Wings. Red. All right. Should be our first auto coming up. It's a horizontal going to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Horizontal Future Watch 39 out of 599. Marshall Raffi going to Isa and the Toronto Maple Leafs. Leon Draisaitl, Edmonton Oilers. And a Vasily Ponomarev, Future Watch Red for the Carolina Hurricanes. There you go. Isa's doing all right in this break. We take. Yeah, don't. The key is, Brian, is to leave and come back right away. We still have one more auto in this one. So. Actually, we'll take that one down. There we go. All right. Florida Panthers. This looks like it's an update going to Isa. Wow, Isa's doing well in this break. Limited auto of Sergei Bobrovsky. Yep, 21-22 SP Authentic. Murat Kuznetsov for the Minnesota Wild and a Kyle Connor, which is a serial filler, non-numbered. I believe that goes to Richard. Next one will be Danny. Don't worry, guys. I will double check to make sure every card goes to the right one. No case hit yet. I don't believe we had a case hit yet. I don't think the Black Silent Times of Burakovsky is a case hit. No way. Connor McDavid, maximum performance for the Edmonton Oilers. Philip Tomasino for the Nashville Predators pageantry, and a Scott Morrow Future Watch Red for Carolina. Last pack of box number 4. Yeah, so far you're doing good. Maximum performance green. There you go. Matthew Barzal for the New York Islanders. That is going to Danny. Arthur Kalia pageantry for the LA Kings, and a Jake Ottinger red, Dallas Stars. All right. That was box number 4. Moving on to box number 5. Second half of the inner. Good luck. 2618. Oh for 4. You know, this is where a good comeback always comes around. Hoping there's one here. Let's go. Josh Doan for the Utah Hockey Club. Adam Fantilli pageantry for the Jackets. Trevor Zegras red for Anaheim. Limited Future Watch gold, 98 out of 99, Yan Kuznetsov. This is going to spot 8 in the filler, going to Anthony. William Nylander for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Kevin Stevens, pageantry red for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And a Victor Mancini, Future Watch red for the New York Rangers. Oh man, let's do it. Let's get that Celebrini inscribed. That would be sick. Future Icon, 55 out of 399, Kyle McLean. This is going to spot number 5, going to Normand. And spot number 5 in the serial filler, Sebastian Cossa for the Detroit Red Wings. Brian Rust red, Pittsburgh Penguins. Leon Draisaitl, Spectrum FX for the Edmonton Oilers. Shakir Mukhamadullin, freshman focus for the San Jose Sharks. And a Stankoven, Future Watch red for the Dallas Stars. Yeah. Or here. Yeah. Box 5, like right now. Kyle McLean, Spectrum FX level 1. That is going to Anthony, I believe, in spot 8. Nikita Kucherov, Braden Point for Tampa Bay. Adam Fantilli for Columbus. Nah, oh jeez. Nah, it's not going to happen. What we got here? Nope, collaborations. Okay, Sebastian Aho, Seth Jarvis for the Carolina Hurricanes. Wayne Gretzky, pageantry for the Edmonton Oilers, going to Danny. And then Jason Poland, Future Watch red, going to Colorado. Going to the Vancouver Canucks, 72. Oh, so close. Oh, so close to jersey number. 72 out of 999. Arshdeep Bains going to Andrew James, adding to his Canucks Future Watch collection. 72 out of 999. Akil Thomas for the LA Kings. And a Nikolai Kovalenko Future Watch red for Colorado. There we go. Arshdeep. Yeah, Andrew's happy. There we go. There we go. $75, not bad. Not a bad start for Arshdeep. Yeah, definitely lots of Hurricane inserts. Second auto. Wow. Okay, we got one person who got their card they're calling for. Going to Bobby LeBrun and the Anaheim Ducks, 762 out of 999. Cutter Gauthier for the Anaheim Ducks. No, 50. Not 100, Brian. 50. 50 and under. Connor McDavid for the Edmonton Oilers and a Tim Stützle for Ottawa. There we go. There you go, Bobby. Congrats. Take over the center spot. Shakir Mukhamadullin, second of Mukhamadullin, San Jose Sharks. Marco Rossi, pageantry for the Minnesota Wild. And is Samuel Honzek, Future Watch Red, going to Calgary. That is going to spot number 9, I believe. Rylan. All right, last pack. Collaborations going to the Habs, Suzuki and Caulfield. Peter Forsberg, pageantry for the Colorado Avalanche, and a Jake Neighbors going to St. Louis Blues, Mr. Jason Chassis. All right, there we go. Going to box number 6. 3133. Gotta fix that offer. Gotta fix it now. Oh, there be a thick card in this one. We'll see. PC, Jake Neighbors. That's right. Collaborations of Suzuki and Caulfield. Blue going to Montreal. Phil Peronic going to Vancouver Canucks, pageantry, and a Noah Phillip, Future Watch Red for the Oilers. Brad Lambert going to the Winnipeg Jets. That is going to spot number 10, I believe. Mark Anton Bonin. We're all the way back to spot number 1. Jake Ottinger for the Dallas Stars. Moritz Seider for the Detroit Red Wings. Nikita Kucherov for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Red of Alexander Barkov for the Florida Panthers. And a Future Watch red of Matvei Michkov going to the Philadelphia Flyers. $22 out of $9.99, not auto. That would have been inscribed. Nikita Prishapov. Prishapov. Of course, Corey has to have Colorado. There you go. 22 out of $9.99. Going to Corey. Frank Nazar going to the Chicago Blackhawks. And a Andrei Svechnikov for the Carolina Hurricanes. Trevor Zegras, Spectrum FX, going to the Anaheim Ducks. Matthews and Marner for the Leafs. And Emil Lilleberg, Future Watch Red for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Going to Ryan Sadler. All right. Auto time. First, we got Spectrum FX, level 1, going to Anaheim Ducks. Sam Colangelo. James Malatesta for the Blue Jackets, and Chris Letang, limited red for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Well, we hit our inscribed. This one is going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, number 47 out of $9.99. Inscribed Future Watch auto of Declan Carlisle. Going to Ryan Sadler and the Tampa Bay Lightning. Brad Lambert, freshman focus, going to Winnipeg Jets. That is going to spot number 1. James Malatesta, Future Watch Red for the Columbus Blue Jackets. All right, we got our inscribed for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Nick Schmaltz going to the Utah Hockey Club. Pageantry auto It's like a disco or something like that. But there you go. Go to Utah Hockey Club. Corey. Nice Nick Schmaltz there for you. Philip Forsberg for the Nashville Predators. Nate McKinnon for the Colorado Avalanche. Cutter Gauthier for the Anaheim Ducks. Zachary Balduke, pageantry for the St. Louis Blues. And also for the Blues, Zachary Balduke, Future Watch Red. All right, last pack. Box number 6. Collaborations of Barzal and Bo Horvat. That is going to Bobby LeBrun, spot number 2. Charlie Lindgren, Washington Capitals, going to Corey. And Matthew Tkachuk, Florida Panthers. All right, that was box number 6. 2 more boxes to go. Oh, man. We are sweating this. Still feel like we're looking for our case hit too. 2628. All right, empty box. All right, guys, good luck. Kyle McLean, freshman focus for the New York Islanders, going to Anthony, spot number 3. Miro Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars, pageantry. Jan Kuznetsov, Future Watch Red, going to Todd, spot number 4. I don't have any sparkly gloves. There's enough sparkle on the cards already. Oh, auto on this side. Good sign. We might have more than 2 autos on this. Sign of the Times, Justin Falk, going to the St. Louis Blues, Jason Chassis. Artemi Panarin for the New York Rangers, and Elias Pettersson for the Vancouver Canucks. Oh, and Quentin Byfield for the LA Kings. Well, like I said, I do have access to that second half. Just need to make sure that we can fill it. Everyone here that gets first crack at their teams before we release it out. So I'll make a message in the group anyways to see if anyone is interested in doing the second half. Might be after looking at this one because we still got to see what's going to come up though. Nikita Kucherov for the Tampa Bay Lightning, Tage Thompson for the Buffalo Sabres, and then Mason Morelli, Future Watch Red for the Vegas Golden Knights. That's going to Norman. Number 222 out of 999. Gregory Romanov for the San Jose Sharks, Future Watch. 222 out of 999. Gavin Brindley for the Columbus Blue Jackets, and then Charlie Lindgren. I'm not even looking at the comments right now. I'm not looking at the comments. Oh, there we go. No, not even an insert yet. No inserts. I find Celebrini's been hard to, except for maybe O-Pee-Chee Platinum. Everything else, it's been hard to hit a Celebrini, like even an insert. Miro Heiskanen for the Dallas Stars. For the Canucks, Hughes and Hronik. And for the Chicago Blackhawks, Ethan Del Mastro. Yeah, so far the case hit is the cutter. So, I mean, that's good, but yeah, we're still waiting. Spectrum FX level 1, Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. Luca Del Bel Blues for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And a Matty Beniers red. I believe that is going to Richard. Oh, great. All right, here we go. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning. 421 out of 999. Connor Geeky. Ryan Sadler with Tampa Bay Lightning. Kirill Kaprizov for the Minnesota Wild. And a Maxim Siplikov. Limited Feature Watch red going to the New York Islanders. That is going to Danny. Once again, guys, I will go through this and make sure that the numbers are correct. That's why I put them face down. So I can just go 1 through 3, 4, 1 through 10, then 1 through 10, so on and so forth. So there we go. Connor Geeky. No. At least you're telling me where you're going to be. I'll get my car started right away. Sign of the Times, maybe. Going to Sign of the Times, going to the Ottawa Senators. Anton Forsberg, Sign of the Times. Going to Issa and the Ottawa Senators. Issa having a heck of a break. Brandon Scallon for the New York Rangers. Freshman focus. Dylan Larkin, limited red for the Detroit Red Wings. It's a cry for help. I know. All right, here we go. Frank Nazar for the Chicago Blackhawks. Anton Lundell for the Florida Panthers. And Olin Zellweger, limited feature watch red for the Anaheim Ducks. Last pack, box number 7. We got a freshman focus green, Marshall Raffi for Toronto. David Urasek for the Columbus Blue Jackets. And a red of Ryan Nugent-Hopkins for the Oilers. All right, that was box number 7. One more box to go. Come on, here we go. We need to finish strong. We really do. I really feel like we need to finish strong here. Cutter Goche is nice. Don't get me wrong, but yes, we need to finish strong. Let's go. Last box of the break. No, serial number upside down. 2854. Oh, man. All right, empty. Kachuk and Bennett for the Florida Panthers. Liam Ogren for the Minnesota Wild. Owen Pickering, Feature Watch Red for Pittsburgh. Issa, if you call this, that'd be crazy. Joshua Waugh for the Montreal Canadiens. Nick Schmaltz for the Utah Hockey Club. Mikael Granlund, red for the San Jose Sharks. I'm praying too. Matthew Kachuk for the Florida Panthers. Samuel Montembeault, pageantry red for the Montreal Canadiens. Jonathan Lecker-Mackey, limited Future Watch red for the Vancouver Canucks. Ruslan Ishakov, 148 out of 148 out of 199. Limited Future Watch green. That is going to spot number 8. Going to Anthony. In the filler, Zachary Balduke for the St. Louis Blues. Travis Konechny for the Flyers. All right. Let's get through this last pack. Get to our autos. Nick Suzuki, Spectrum FX for the Montreal Canadiens. Matthews and Marner Blue collaborations for the Leafs. Callum Ritchie for the Colorado Avalanche. All right, here we go. Good luck. Oh my goodness. Going to the Florida Panthers. Having him. Oh wow, another PC card for Issa. Red Pageantry Auto, or it's just Pageantry Auto. Grigory Denisenko. This is an update. 23-24. Oh man, Issa, you're just killing it. JT Miller, Brock Besser for the Canucks. William Nylander for the Leafs. All right. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Future Watch Auto out of 599 horizontal of Joel Blomqvist. Going to Human, 476 out of 599. Oh man. I'm just feeling sick to my stomach right now. Jack Thompson for the San Jose Sharks. Seamus Casey for the New Jersey Devils. Whew. We're gonna have to hope for something. Something. This is, yeah, I hear you. Well, we have another auto. Paul Cutter, Sign of the Times for the New Jersey Devils. Going to Jason Barbosa. Jack Hughes also going to Jason. And Alexei Protas going to Corey Washington in the Washington Capitals. All right, 2 more packs to go. Which show? All 3 of them? Oh man. Oh man. Nikolai Kovalenko for the Colorado Avalanche. I'm all flustered now. Mario Lemieux pageantry for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Matt Rempe for the New York Rangers. And last pack. Wow, we didn't even get like a thick card. No Future Watch auto patch or anything in this inner. Cale Makar, Devon Taves for the Colorado Avalanche. Alex Brinkett for the Detroit Red Wings. And last card is a Trevor Moore for the LA Kings. And that, unfortunately, was the end of that break. Oh, man. All right. Yeah, that one, well, I do have access to that one on the other side. So if you guys do want to run it, we can definitely work on that. Yeah, just let me know. We can definitely work on that. Oh no, Ryan. Oh man. Oh, I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, this inner was not the greatest. Definitely was not the greatest. Run it. Okay. Run it. All right. I'll probably post it. I'll put the preview up tonight. I'll probably post it tomorrow. But then everyone in this break, So everyone on this list, obviously except for the serial filler teams, everyone here will get first crack at it. So maybe I'll post it. I'll see if I can post it tonight. I'll post the same list. I'll put your name in front of it, and then you just let me know if you want in or out, and then I'll leave that up until tomorrow. And then for those who don't want to continue on it, then you can definitely get in on the. We'll take the names out, and then it'll be open up to the rest of the people. So I think that's what we'll do. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna put this up. Everyone's names will still be on it. You have 24 hours to decide whether you want to keep the inner or keep your team or not. After 24 hours, then it will be open up to everyone else. So basically, after 24 hours, whatever's left, we'll just put minis on it, and then we'll just run it. We'll just do it that way. You're down to keep your teams? All right. Okay. Yeah, I'll post that. Probably in an hour. But I mean, I'll give you guys 24 hours anyways, and I'll make sure I tag everyone that's in the break. So yeah, obviously the filler will be changed. So, all right, let's recap this great inner that we had. All right, we got Signet Times, Paul Cotter, out of 599, horizontal feature watch of Joel Blomqvist. Pageantry auto of Grigory Denisenko. Out of 199, Ruslan Ishikov. This is actually going to spot 8 in the filler. Anton Forsberg, Sign of the Times. Future Watch auto of Arshdeep Baines. Future Watch of Gregory Romanov. Justin Falk, Sign of the Times for the Blues. Pageantry auto of Nick Schmaltz for Utah. Out of 999, Kyle McLean. This is going to spot 7 in the filler. 999 non-auto of Prishapov for the Colorado Avalanche. Marshall Raffi, horizontal feature watch out of 599 for Toronto. Feature watch auto out of 999, Rutger McGrody for Pittsburgh. Feature icon out of 399, Kyle McLean. That's going to spot 5. This one's going to spot 8 in the filler. 98 out of 99, Jan Kuznetsov. Curated signatures, 37 out of 299, Grigory Denisenko for the Florida Panthers. Curated signatures out of 299 of Alexander Holtz for the New Jersey Devils. Samuel Honzak, 348 out of 999 for the Colorado Avalanche. Jackson Blake, 381 out of 399 for Carolina. Matvey Michkov, feature watch green, 10 out of 199 for the Philadelphia Flyers. Zach Dean, horizontal feature watch auto out of 599 for St. Louis. Jonathan Marchessault for the Nashville Predators, autograph. Hollow foils of Brennan Othman for the New York Rangers. Callum Ritchie, 149 out of 399 for the Colorado Avalanche. Brad Lambert, 123 out of 399. That's going to spot 3 in the filler. We got a limited auto of Sergei Bobrovsky for the Florida Panthers. Out of 999, future watch of Connor Geekie for the Tampa Bay Lightning. This one is an inscribed auto out of 999, Declan Carlisle for the Tampa Bay Lightning. We got Andrei Burakovsky, Sign of the Times Black, 57 out of 99, going to spot 7 in the filler, which is Danny, and our quote-unquote case hit of the break, but it was a really nice hit for Bobby LeBrun. Make no mistake about that. Congrats, Bobby. Cutter Gauthier, 762 out of 999. Anaheim Ducks. All right, guys. I will double-check all the, just double check the list, make sure that it is complete, and then we will repost it up. And then if we can fill that up by, let's say, Sunday, that'd be great. That would be great. I have a feeling that second half should be a lot better than this. All right, guys, have a good night. And yeah, look out for that break. It will be posted later on tonight. You will have 24 hours to decide whether you want to keep your teams or not. You make sure you post it on the post, or you can PM me too to make sure. And after that, we will open up to everyone else. All right. Have a good night, guys, and talk to you later.